Hello, this is going to be a quick tutorial on how to use the Animator Pro Pack in Adobe After Effects. Here we are in After Effects with a basic logo graphic, and to add an animation to it, we can start by navigating to the MotionDuck extension window. Here we can browse the different categories of animations available and preview them by hovering your mouse over it. Once we find one that we like, make sure that your graphic is highlighted, then either click the In button to just have it animate in, Out to just have it animate out, or both to have it animate in and out. Once you apply an animation, you should see a marker for the in and out controls. You can adjust the timing of the animation by moving these markers. I can move the in marker further down the timeline to make it longer, or back to make it shorter. If you end up deciding that you don't want this animation anymore, you can delete it by highlighting the layer, select the Customizer button on the extension window, and here you can delete the in, out, or both animations at once. If you want more in-depth controls for the animation, you can navigate to the Effect Controls panel, and here you'll find additional controls for further customization. For example, this animation that we applied is a position animation, and we can adjust its starting position so that it's not that far off screen. We can adjust the opacity so that it fades in, and we can adjust the easing to smooth out the animation. All animations from the Animator Pro Pack are applied relative to your graphic's anchor point. Since our anchor point is in the middle of the graphic, when we rotate it, it rotates from the center. To change this, you can select the Pan Behind tool and drag the anchor point to your desired position. Now, when we rotate it, it rotates from this position, and any animations applied to it will do the same. Another type of animation in the pack is called a mid animation, and these graphics have a duration and are applied a bit differently. Find the mid animation that you want to use, make sure that your graphic is highlighted, and click Apply. Now, you need to click the Add Middle Marker button, and you will see this marker on your graphic. This shows the duration of the animation, and you can adjust it by moving it on the timeline and then stretching it to the duration that you need. Now the animation will play out through the duration of this marker. You can also apply animations in bulk by highlighting all of the layers that you want to animate, and then applying an animation. Once applied, you have some controls in the toolbar for shifting the endpoint forward so that the animations stagger. You can shift them backwards to stagger the other way, and you can click Align to Playhead to bring them back to where the playhead is located. You can also stagger the out points forwards and backwards. You can set a custom amount of frames to stagger by, then stagger the layers forwards or backwards by that amount of frames, and lastly, you have the option to stagger the layers randomly. That's everything you need to know to get started using our Animator Pro Pack in After Effects.